Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our forum discussion, Gives Right to Women and Bring Them Ahead. So today we would like to have a discussion about what are the factors or initiatives we can do to help empower a woman's living. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? This discussion is about to begin. Again, Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to Miss Sabrina and all the esteemed audience. So today we will start our discussion with a topic of gender equality in terms of women empowerment. Throughout this session, we will be discussing and answering some questions related to the topic together with our intelligent panelists. We have first Izzah Arifah, second panelist we have Siti Fairuz binti Rosmazi, third we have Nazira Husna, and the last panelist we have Farah Fatimi. I'm sure all of you must have heard about the discrimination that takes place between women and men, which is hotly talked about until today. So we are here together with you to cover more about this and how to overcome it. First of all, let me explain what exactly the definition of women empowerment and how it helps women out there, especially in terms of microfinance. Generally, woman empowerment refers to the process by which women gain control over their own lives and acquire the ability to make strategic choices. It also involves enhancing their self-worth, confidence, and capabilities to influence in societal structures. As we all know, women are a huge population of any society. So their contribution to economic and professional lives through education can help the poverty eliminating and enhance sustainability. As the article of Factors Affecting Women Empowerment said, literature suggests that there are four facets of women empowerment, which is first, to be empowered. Second, women have to work by their own to achieve the empowerment. Third, replication, action, and consequences are involved in the process where women makes a good decisions. And lastly, empowerment is not a one-time motion, rather it is an ongoing process of growth. Then, how does it relate to microfinancing? For example, lack of financial independence makes women underproductive counterparts in society and minimize the opportunities to contribute to economic development. So, from the woman empowerment, we can help them to make a better decision with full potential so that they can improve the quality of family life. Okay, to know more details about this, let's welcome our first panelist, Izzah Arifah Sakina. So, Izzah, could you please explain to us more about how this microfinance related to women empowerment?
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening. So I'm gonna talk about my point. My main aspect is the greater accessibility to microfinance can ensure the progress of household for women. So my first point is by microfinancing, financing, it can ensure the progress of household. Rural women and low-income household, they manage are all of too often staff of finance in Asia and the Pacific. Most formal financial institutions view them as high risk and high cost, as the transactions are often small and the client is in hard to reach location. So my first evidence, the developing nation has been found that microfinancing services improve the household and expenditure condition and have little to no effect in terms of empowerment. Microfinancing can break down these barriers. It helps low-income households to stabilize their income flows and save for future needs. In good times, microfinance help families and small businesses to pro- prosper, and at times of crisis, it can help them cope and rebuild. So my second point is poverty reduction. Um, More women than men are living in poverty overall. Currently, more than 10% of women globally are trapped in a cycle of extreme poverty. So, women poverty is fueled by discrimination in the world of work, limited access to resources and financial assets. So, the developed countries help women by microfinancing for poverty reduction and improving the income levels of the masses to contribute to the overall growth. For example, how can poverty be reduced? Uh, they can get better quality education and or access to healthcare as a result. Women are empowered and have a better social standing in society. So my last point is eliminate cultural aspects. So my evidence, improper analysis of cultural aspects may aggravate gender inequalities or disturb family power structure, and the imitation of such programs in culturally retrograde society may further disempower women. There is cultural aspect in society like Pakistan where the loans are controlled. This culture make gender inequality more aggravate. According to the literature, there is a strong link between women's empowerment through microfinancing in developed countries. However, in some culturally recessive society, it has deteriorated women's standing. So that's my point. I will give to the next finalist. Thank you.
Thank you, Iza, for the very compact and interesting explanation. Now we can see how important the microfinance to help women empowered so that they can reduce poverty by improving their income levels and have a better social standing in society. That means microfinancing has a positive impact on women's empowerment. Next, we will talk about the studies that said microfinancing had linked with skill development. It is something of being technically adept whether women can have negotiation skills, be proficient in communication, and aptly use networks to progress in entrepreneurial role. So, for this session, we will be having Siti Fairos as our second panelist to answer the question about how does the integration of microfinancing and skill development programs contribute to the woman empowerment.
Okay, hi. Hi and Assalamualaikum. To answer those questions, my first point is to use small loans or financing for small medium enterprise. It is an essential for the business to foster growth and also to ensure the operational stability. And most of the professionals in this sector must be highly skilled in communication because it is easier to effectively engage with the others, such as clients and also partners. Being outgoing and personable also helps in building strong business relationship and networks, and sometimes acquiring technical skills periodically um, is vital to meet the evolving requirements for the business. So the evidence supporting the positive impact of microfinancing on business growth and individual empowerment can be seen in the study by Bansal and Singh. Their research explored how microfinancing helps women to establish their own um, micro enterprise business, and also enhancing their self-esteem and also self-efficacy. The study highlight that women who have access to microfinancing become more empowered to make their own business decision. So to further the explanation, microfinancing also serve as a critical financial resources to many SME business. This particularly for those led by women and individual in underserved communities. In summary, these small loans and also financing are very important for SME businesses success. Moving to the next point, that is affordable and accessible technical skill enhancement. These play a crucial role in improving women's skills and their prospect in professional field. These programs can lead to substantial improvement in women's employment rates. Evidence shows that women to effectively contribute and benefit from the economy, they must possess relevant skill for employment, job creation, and also entrepreneurship. However, the current reality is that the enrollment of female students in vocational training are low. So the numbers of them graduating from vocational training is also remains low. So to address this issue, it is imperative to make the technical skill enhancement program more affordable and also accessible to women across the country. By doing so, we can encourage higher enrollment rates among female students, and this will lead to more women acquiring the skills needed for various industries. And ultimately, investing in women's technical education is not only empowers them but also drive economic growth and diversity in the workforce. Last but not least, supported by the government. This initiative is to minimize the poverty and focus more on providing free services, such as training and also skill development program, which significantly enhance women's chances of entrepreneurial success. By offering this program, government aim to empower women with the necessary skills and knowledge to start and sustain their own business, thereby contributing to economic growth. And evidence from various microfinance institutes state that they are actively working to reduce the poverty levels through a combination of financial and non-financial services. Despite these all efforts, women's contribution to employment opportunities remains relatively low because of the financial service provided by this institute typically include credits and also the higher price, which are crucial for economic stability. However, the study particularly emphasized the importance of non-financial service, specifically the skill development program. These programs are essential for equipping women with practical and technical skills that are directly applicable in the workforce. By focusing on that, women are better prepared to take on employment opportunities, which in turn can lead women to a reduction in the poverty levels. This government support initiative that offer free training and skill development programs are very, very important in this context because they help bridge the gap in women's employment by providing the tools and also resources necessary for women to successful in the professional um, professional skills. That's all from me. Thank you.
A big thanks to City Firos for the great and meaningful answer just now. So we have talked about how microfinance programs influence positively the skill development of women. Now we want to proceed to how does this skill directly gives an impact to women's empowerment. What is the real meaning of skills in women empowerment? Some said it is when women acquire formal education or an informal education system that results in skill development through some technical or innovative knowledge. To make sure that this statement is true or not, we would like to have Nazira Husna as our third panelist. So, Nazira, do you agree that skills development can enhance women empowerment directly?
Hi, and Assalamualaikum. Thanks for the question, moderator. So I agree with your statement with three main reasons. So the first one is skill development enhances women empowerment. So skill development programs have become transformative tools for enhancing women's empowerment by improving their social standing and providing them with the necessary skills to effectively navigate challenges. Well, both formal and informal education that emphasizes technical competencies like programming and software development, along with innovative skills such as problem solving and creative thinking, not only will boost women's confidence but also expand their opportunities for economic and social participations. Evidence shows that Women with these skills exhibit greater autonomy and agency in decision making, whether in organizational careers or entrepreneurial ventures. These skills significantly reduce dependence on familial structures, enabling women to demonstrate their independence and make meaningful societal contributions. By fostering a culture of skill development among women, we empower individuals and cultivate a more inclusive and productive society where women serve as agents of change and progress. Secondly, comprehensive skill development programs are crucial. In the quest to enhance business performance for women, comprehensive skill development programs serve as catalysts for success. These programs cover a range of essential soft and hard skills needed to navigate the complexities of modern entrepreneurship. Soft skills such as effective communication and interpersonal abilities enable meaningful interactions with clients, suppliers, and employees, fostering a collaborative environment that promotes growth. Equally important are hard skills, especially in technical and innovative areas, which empower women to leverage emerging technologies and drive sustainable change within their businesses. Evidence shows that launching skill-oriented initiatives in developing countries can boost economic empowerment among women, enabling them to effectively establish and sustain small-scale enterprises. Additionally, there is a growing recognition of the importance of soft skill programs that address broader societal issues such as marriage, sexuality, and reproductive health. These initiatives not only empower individuals but also contribute to the cultivation of a healthier and more empowered women's society. By adopting a holistic approach to skill development, encompassing both technical and socio-cultural awareness, we can create a more inclusive and prosperous entrepreneurial landscape for women globally. And last but not least, role of government and non-governmental organizations, NGOs. So, the role of both government and NGOs in fostering entrepreneurial opportunities for women is crucial. Studies have shown that government-funded programs have been key in empowering women by providing access to resources, training, and financial support necessary for starting and growing businesses. These initiatives have helped many women overcome systemic barriers and seize entrepreneurial opportunities. However, persistent challenges such as familial constraints and a lack of sustained support for techno-economic skill development continue to hinder women's progress. This is where NGOs become indispensable. Non-profit organizations play a vital role in complementing government efforts by offering ongoing support, mentorship, and resources tailored to the specific needs of women entrepreneurs. Through the collaborative efforts of government agencies and NGOs, we can create a more supportive ecosystem that empowers women to succeed in entrepreneurship, addressing both immediate challenges and long-term needs for sustained success. So, to conclude, I strongly agree with your statement with these three main topics that I've talked just now. Thank you.
Thank you, Nazira. It was a very amazing and helpful sharing. We have done discussing about women empowerment this far, but through all this discussion, there is actually one thing that also play an important role in making sure the success of women empowerment. What is it? Yes, education. I'm pretty sure that we all know really well about how big the impact of education to people in terms of develop their skills, helps their ways in thinking and make a better decision in future. So, for the last but not least, let's welcome Farah Fatini as our fourth and last panelist to elaborate her ideas and opinion about how does the education develop skills through microfinance.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. Thank you for the question. Globally, women development is greatly aided by education. My first point is women can make better decisions. Educated women often have access to more opportunities in both employment and small-scale business. With education, they gain valuable skills, knowledge, and confidence, making them more competitive in the job market and make better equipped to start and manage business. According to a 2021 study by Lee and Nguyen from the journal called How Education Empowers Women in Developing Countries, more than 70 developing concluded that educated women are in a better position to participate in financial and non-financial decision making as compared to women who are not able to attend any formal or technical education. For me, the value placed on creating greater opportunities for women in the workplace does not diminish the value of men or others as employees, but it allows for more diversity, which help to make companies more profitable, innovative, and respected. So, investing in women education can lead to make better economic outcomes and contribute to overall societal development. Next, for the second point is a three-dimensional schooling. It is an educational approach that goes beyond traditional academic learning. It emphasizes three key dimensions, which is academic knowledge, practical skills, and personal development. Research done by Engina in 2021 and Saramba in 2022 state that the first dimension should focus on personal. The second dimension is relational, and the third dimension focus on a social empowerment of self-awareness and self-efficacy. For women, this approach is particularly beneficial as it provides a holistic education that not only enhance their academic abilities, but also equip them with practical skills needed in various fields and foster personal growth, empowering them to navigate challenge and pursue their goals confidently. Thus, it aims to break gender barriers by empowering women with well-rounded education that prepare them for success in diverse environments. Moreover, developmental programs encompass a wide range of initiatives aimed at fostering education, skill development, and economic growth. Formal education program typically refers to structured learning environment like schools and universities, where individuals gain academic knowledge and skills. On the other hand, technical education programs focus on imparting specific skills or knowledge related to a particular trade or industry. Both types of education are crucial for individuals seeking to acquire loans or start a business, as lenders offer access and individual education and skills as part of the loan application process. A 2022 journal article written by Katiano, Antuini, and Risso said that there are some criteria from the financial service to provide loans, or at least loans are provided to the ones who are living to upgrade the skill set on innovative and technological skills. A strong educational background and relevant skills can increase the likelihood of loan approval and success in entrepreneurial endeavors. Therefore, investing in the developmental programs that enhance education and skill development can be instrumental in facilitating access to loan and promoting economic growth. To conclude, education in skill development through microfinance significantly empowers women by enhancing their financial independence and entrepreneurial success. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Farah, for your time. That was a powerful content. It has opened our eyes about how important education is for people, regardless of whether it is a woman or a man, and all parties are entitled to their respective rights. Now we are nearing to the end. As a summary of our discussion with the panel members just now, we can see overall how important it is to be an educated person and at the same time masters in various skills, whether soft skills or hard skills, especially for women out there. All the skills, knowledge, education, and experience gained will help them a lot in ensuring their lives are more secure in the future. Once again, I would like to call on all parties to always ensure that there is no more discrimination between men and women because each has the right to determine their own life and ensure that they get a better life in future. So that's all for the forum discussion today. Thank you very much to all the audience for making time to come and get along with us in this discussion. Thank you again and have a good day, everyone.